Today we'll talk about imposter syndrome. 62% of knowledge workers approximately worldwide have experienced imposter syndrome. I'm Neerja Mahajan. I'm wisdom leadership and happiness coach. I'm also the founder and CEO of Art Hill, a branding and digital marketing agency. Imposter syndrome. I came to know of this word a couple of years back. I couldn't digest that such kind of word or situation exists. What is imposter syndrome? When one has a feeling that I am not capable enough to be in a particular position. I am a fraud, and it's just a matter of time before everyone finds out. Sounds familiar? Most of us experience feelings of self-doubt, unworthiness at some point in our lives. This most often happens when one gets promotion or a position or an award or maybe any other achievement. Today I am not going to talk about whats and whys of imposter syndrome. Today I want to help those experiencing it and how they can come out of it. Let me share my story. When I read this word imposter syndrome, I looked back at my career journey. I realized that many times I had gone through self-doubt. I had started my ad agency more than 25 years back when it was an era of traditional advertising, magazines, newspaper ads, creating concepts and all that. With grace of God, I got very good clients and a lot of appreciation. No doubt after a lot of hard work. As the web era dawned, we started experimenting with websites and made quite a few simple ones. And then one day I got a call from a big corporate house for their website development. They had a very strong recommendation from one of our clients. Impressed with our presentation, they asked us to go ahead and come with the action plan. It was a massive project and then started all the negativities with it. How come with a baby experience in websites, I could get this project? I got this project, maybe the client was carried away with my high talk. Their IT team in next meeting will find out and they will cancel the project. I was on the verge of declining the project so as not to waste clients' time. But one aspect of my character is I don't give up easily. Now, when I look back, I know that feeling was imposter syndrome. And I'll share with you how I came out of it. That morning when I was to say no to the client, I just went to my cabin, switched off the mobile, closed my eyes to spend some time with myself. I call it SWS, sitting with self. 2 minutes deep breathing. As the turbulence of mind settled, I realized I could not have fooled the marketing experts in the meeting. They were looking for strategy and design, a good conceptual website. That's why Art Hill, a creative agency, was the choice. It was like a bulb on and it settled all the anxiety. We initiated the work on UI, navigation and content. I consulted my friend who was a web expert. And finally we presented the concept. It was approved. I conveyed to the client that strategies are forte and I am personally not technically strong in websites. To which client had no issues. What was the end result? New avenues for creating websites. My shout out to all of you who feel they got job or a position by mistake, believe that the people who selected you are experts in their fields and were in their right mind when they selected you. I will share with you 6 mindset changes that can help you overcome the imposter syndrome. First, just understand, if you are undermining yourself in any situation, there is nothing wrong about it. Everyone cannot be perfect or know everything. You are in the position for a reason. You rely on your credentials and track records. Second, if you have self-doubt, start treating this as a blessing in disguise. Take out 10 minutes from your work. Do deep breathing, SWS, that is sitting with self. That will energize your body and mind. Introspect in which areas you have doubts. This is an opportunity for you to add to your skills. Remember what Steve Jobs said: learn every day, for there's always one more thing to learn. Just see, as in my case, it added to our knowledge of websites and opened up new opportunities. Third, reclaim your confidence. You could not have reached this position without having skill sets and knowledge. Remind yourself that you are good at what you do. There is a reason that you are at the present position. Recall all the achievements and positions that will boost your confidence. Fourth, even if you fail at some point, just remember every successful person has failed multiple times at different occasions. That's why they say failure is stepping stone to success. Failure leads to introspection and we work on the weaknesses. Fifth, believe that imposter syndrome is not with you only. More than 70% people are suffering from it. It doesn't mean that balanced 30% never have self-doubts. They also have, but they have learned to work on these negative feelings and literally dig themselves out of it. Sixth, my shout out to those who get some compliment for achievements. Whenever somebody pays you a compliment, don't say, oh no, it was just luck, or don't downgrade the achievement. My dear friends, when anyone gives you a compliment, receive it with a smile and open hands. Don't say it's by chance or a fluke you got it. Bring out your happiness with every praise that is showered upon you. In your heart, owe gratitude to universe for facilitating all the processes that made you worthy of the compliment. Celebrate every praise with smile, whether big or small or any achievement. Believe me, dear friends, imposter syndrome is a blessing in disguise if you divert your mind to handle it in a positive tone. If you truly gel with my content, do subscribe to my YouTube channel.